14A District Court for County Washington State of Michigan, back in session. The hour is 8:17.
You may be seated. That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
My client's on the way.
Court does call the case, People versus Spencer Fry.
Nash, spell this for the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Aaron Borey on behalf of Mr. Fry. I apologize for my tardiness. Sorry about that.
All right, go ahead.
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for
Hang on real quick.
Michigan courtroom. After some light chatter about unrelated topics, the judge calls the case of the People versus Spencer Fry. Attorney Aaron Borey appears. Apologizing for being late, the hearing is for a petition to set aside a $2,000 for conviction for retail fraud in the third degree. The Attorney General's response indicates Fry is eligible, no pending charges, no felony restrictions. More than 20 years have passed since the offense, and the man before the court is far removed from his past. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more real courtroom transformations like this.
Mr. Fry, are you present?
Yes.
You need a camera, please.
Hold on.
All right, thank you. All right, go ahead, counsel.
Thank you. Your Honor, again, this is application to set aside conviction for a 2004 retail fraud in the third degree. Mr. Fry does not have any pending charges at this time. Per the response from the Attorney General and based on the MSP response, he is statute
Presents a life rebuilt from the ground up. Fry, now financially independent, has started several businesses and grown close to his family. His relationship with God plays a central role in his daily life, and he's been active in his church community with the statute supporting eligibility and no opposition from state agencies. The request seems straightforward, yet, in expungement hearings, it's never just about meeting requirements, it's about showing how a life has genuinely changed. Fry's counsel leaves no doubt his client is not the man he was decades ago.
statutorily eligible. Again, this is a misdemeanor, so none of the felony restrictions would apply in this case. Over 20 years has passed. He started several businesses, considers himself financially independent. He is very close with his family now, and he also has a very close relationship with God. Your Honor, I believe that the statute does allow for and is supported by the Attorney General's response that he is eligible, and we're asking that the matter be set aside.
Fry, anything you want to tell the court?
When invited to speak, Spencer Fry describes the conviction as a lifetime ago. Today, he's financially stable, drug and alcohol-free, and deeply connected with his family, whom he visits weekly. His words are not boastful but resolute, as though each statement is a quiet affirmation of his transformation. Church involvement, moral grounding, and positive daily habits form the pillars of his present life. For him, this isn't about erasing the past, it's about officially closing a chapter so he can continue moving forward without the shadow of an old mistake following him.
I caught this case, quite some time ago, pretty much a lifetime ago, and I'm the polar opposite. Financially stable, don't do any drugs at all, don't even drink. Very close to my family, which I see once a week. And
Judge asks about Fry's current work, and a new layer emerges. Fry explains he's self-employed, buying and renovating distressed properties in Detroit, Pontiac, and Ypsilanti, flipping them for profit. His work not only sustains him financially, but also contributes to the revitalization of struggling communities. He now lives in Novi, far from the life that once landed him in trouble. The case before the court is for a petty theft conviction, but the man speaking is clearly operating in a much bigger arena, building both a business and a
go to Mount Olive Church of God in Christ and Ypsilanti, and just, looking in the right direction, and just want to put this behind me. I've changed.
What are you doing with your life now?
I've been
You're not doing this. What are you doing? What? Go ahead.
I'm living a good life, travel.
A moment of humor lightens the room. The attorney remarks he told Fry to dress up, prompting the judge to joke that Fry must have a wedding scheduled after his expungement hearing. The laughter cuts through the formality, offering a glimpse of the humanity behind these proceedings. It's a reminder that, while the stakes are serious, redemption stories are worth celebrating. In this instant, the courtroom feels less like a place of judgment and more like a gathering where progress, accountability, and hope are recognized openly by all involved.
And I'm self-employed, so I kind of got an open schedule. So just pretty much buying distressed properties and flipping them for a profit, mostly like in the Detroit area, Pontiac.
The judge reviews the record. No opposition from the attorney general, no objection from the prosecution. The legal criteria are met. But the judge looks beyond the paperwork. Fry's behavior since the conviction, years of business ownership, community presence, and personal growth demonstrates that granting this petition aligns with justice and public welfare. The formal decision is delivered, the conviction is set aside, the order is signed, officially closing the legal chapter on a case that began when smartphones didn't exist and social media was just being born.
A little bit in Ypsilanti, but not a lot. But I currently reside in Novi, and this is just an old petty case, and just wanted to put it behind me.
Very good.
Your Honor, I told him to.
Oh, go ahead.
Your Honor, I told him to dress up, and I think he's got a tuxedo on.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'll be honest with you.
The hearing ends with congratulations from the judge and thanks from Fry. The courtroom tone is warm, respectful, and almost celebratory. In a matter of minutes, a burden carried for 2 decades has been lifted. The paperwork now reflects what life already showed. Fry has moved far beyond the missteps of his past. As he leaves, one senses that this decision will ripple forward, making everything from business opportunities to personal travel less encumbered. It is more than a legal victory. It's an acknowledgement of personal reform and resilience.
Yeah, when he first appeared on the screen, I thought, oh, so he's going to have an expungement and a wedding all on the same day.
I'm the attorney now.
Is that what?
Spencer Fry walks away with a clean slate. The petty theft conviction from 2004 is now a closed matter, legally erased but still part of the story that shaped him.
Oh, right.
All right. The court, having heard the argument of the petitioner and an opportunity had been given for the Attorney General and prosecuting official to contest this application, and having heard none, the circumstances and behavior of the applicant for the date of the applicant's convictions to the filing of this application do warrant setting aside the conviction in this case, and the court does believe and would find that it is consistent with justice and the public welfare. Therefore, the petition to set aside is granted, and I have signed that order. Congratulations, young man.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
His journey from a youthful mistake to a stable, productive, and giving member of society is now validated in the eyes of the court. This is what second chances look like earned.
Believe and would find that it is consistent with justice and the public welfare. Therefore, the petition to set aside is granted, and I have signed that order. Congratulations, young man.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, you do the same, counsel.
Documented and celebrated. If you found this story inspiring, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more real courtroom moments of change and redemption.